Please close your eyes, please. Please chant 3 times. So friends, I hope as usual you have observed your mind and seen for yourself. Like the one idea I told in the morning yesterday. Why do we sit down quietly, closing the eyes? We don't do that in our mathematics class, history class, or suppose before you start a marriage function or any function. Why this? That is because we have to bring our mind where our body is. As I told you yesterday, deliberately I'm repeating, please, yesterday, because you are not where your body is. You may be staying here in ashram, but suppose you got a message from your home that your dog is sick or somebody you like is sick, you will be sitting down here, but your mind is always there. So wherever your mind is, your thought, whatever is dominant, that is where you are. If you have to be here, just see that very simple. You have to be here, just understand the concept here. I told you that yesterday example, Swamiji had told us that one. Sun is there, at a distance it is there. Nearer one is here. Sun is there, moon is here. Moon is there, earth is here. Earth is there, Rishikesh is here. Rishikesh is there, Ashram is here. Ashram is there, hall is here. Hall is there. Now you each one move on to your own body. Body is here. Body is there. Sense organs, eyes are here. Look at it. Eyes is see, but eyes don't have a sense of here, there, now, and all that stuff. No time, space concept for the eyes. Eyes are there. Thought is here. The thought is there to objectify the thought. If the thought is there, what is there something which is here in relation to which you say thought is there? Thought you are conscious of. Understand? Flower is there. Eyes are here. Yes. Eyes are there. Thought is here. Thoughts are there. You do it for yourself. If you don't do it, nobody can do it for you. Are you getting that point? Your thoughts are there. In relation to what? You are conscious of your thought. Please understand, friends, this is so simple. What comes first? That you are conscious or that you are conscious of? To be conscious of something, first you must be conscious. And what is your choice in being conscious? That is why it's not something to be talk. It's something to be seen. That is what we have all been, nobody has introduced us to that. They introduce us to the space, air, fire, water, earth. They introduce us to our body. They introduce us to so many experiences of sound, touch, taste, smell. But that in whose presence we are experiencing it, nobody tells us. So as a result, what happens? We are all become experience hunters. Like I want to listen to some exotic music. I want to have some exotic food, taste of food, a smell or a sight or anything. So you think if it is enlightenment, it must be huge excitement. That is why people sit down there and imagine. When I was sitting there, people do that. I sat down there and a light came in from all sides. One gentleman came the other day, some 4 or 5 years back when we were here in Parakam. He says, Swamiji, I was sitting on the Ganga bank on a stone and a rainbow entered through my mouth. What will happen to these disciples? So everybody will sit on the throne and waiting for a rainbow to enter into the mouth. Because everybody thinks that this is something an exotic experience. No, friends. In whose presence see how you are conscious. Are you getting that point, please? Immediate distraction takes place, but don't consider it as a distraction. Sound comes, sound goes. You can't be, if you lose sight of yourself, it's a distraction. There is no other distraction. Objects are not a distraction. Objects are absolutely innocent. No object can ever drag you. Think, friends. We shall see that part of it. Anyway, so when you say here, be here. To be here, which place you should go to? Spatially, space-wise, here, there, everywhere. Space-wise, where is here? Space-wise, here is everywhere. And that which is everywhere is here. But when I say I am in my mind, you are not in space-wise. You are in your thought. Thoughts can come, thoughts can go. That is how it should be. So don't fight with thought, for God's sake. The space never fights with mountains. Space never fights with nothing. Neither consciousness fights with any thought. I fight. That is where comes the individuality. I thought. And that is the one which depends upon objects. We shall see that today. Pleasure, pain, and all that stuff. So only one thought has to be understood. That is the one which creates every type of trouble. Like a simple example you can take, friends. In your house, you build a house. Let's say you build a house. Then you bring in things for the interior decoration to fix it up. And when you put everything there, the objects will not resist. I'm not going to get into that house. Will they? They come here. Understand? The objects come here. Objects are here. Think. Space has no fight with the object until a child comes. Suppose a child comes there, he will be distracted by every type of object. That is why when you take a child into that type of room, we call it a bull in a china shop. The child will try down, pull down everything. So when the child starts pulling down, do you remove the child from the room or you take away things from the room? In your room, in time, you have brought everything. Brand new house, there is nothing. In time, you have brought in everything. Exactly the same way, this physical body of a mind, physical body of a home. We are not born with thoughts. All thoughts are picked up in time. Every thought is picked up in time. In the space of consciousness, thoughts are there. How do you know you have thought? How do you know you have a thought? Can you say, my mommy tells me? Somebody tells me? No. Your thought, you are aware. Even if it's midnight, 12 o'clock, somebody kicks you out of the bed and says, is there a thought? Can you say, it's so dark outside, I can't see my thought? Can you do that? That is why that language, Aditya Varnam Tamasat Parastat, the light of lights, consciousness that yourself illumines the light, illumines the darkness. You are conscious of the light, you are conscious of the darkness. That is yourself, that is something always there. You cannot ever escape it. So, all of you must have heard about this Upanishad thing. Please see. Do you see this flower? Yes. Do you see this flower? Yes. Now, how do you see? I see. How do you know? I know. What do you know? I see. I said, close your eyes. Do you see this flower? No. How do you know? I know. What do you know? I don't see the flower. So you see that the eyes see. You also see that the eyes don't see. Meaning you are conscious. Eyes see. Understand, friends? Eyes see. Ears hear. Tongue taste. Nose smells. Sense organs perceive. देखता है, सुनता है, जानता ही नहीं. Knowing and seeing are two different things. Are you getting that point, please? Eyes see, but eyes are not conscious. Ears hear, ears are not conscious. How do you know? Knowing means what? A knowing principle already existing. That is why chakshu sa chakshu, srotrasya srotram, tadu manaso manoyate. That is the eye of the eye. So eye of the eye consciousness, ear of the ear consciousness. One, there are 5 sense organs, 5 sense perceptions. That is why you just understand the mechanism of it, you are out. We have been introduced to all that we are seeing, hearing, tasting, touching. We are introduced to the sensation that comes with the perception. We are introduced to our thoughts and memories. And we take pride that I introduced him to this. He introduced him to himself. Knowing is something universal. What you know, not universal. Are you getting that point, please? What you are conscious of, not universal. With your thoughts, your memories, my thought, my memories. My memories won't haunt you, your memories doesn't haunt me. But everybody is same reality consciousness. And in that household of consciousness, many thoughts are gathered. Who is pulling it down? Who is goofing up? Who is creating mess inside your head? My mother? My father? You have been used to blaming everybody in this world. For God's sake, come back to yourself. One thought. I don't like this. I don't want this. I don't know why this thought is coming. Who is? Please understand, friends. That is why perception, observation, quality, avadana, meditation, whatever you call it, friends. But be familiar with your inner landscape. And there nothing is created. Thoughts can be created, but consciousness is not given to us. Are you getting that point, please? Nobody gives us, no teacher gives us consciousness. That is why when Bhagavan says, Aham adishcha madhyam cha bhutanam antareva cha, hey Arjuna, Aham atma gudakesa sarva bhuta sahistita, Aham atma, I, Chetana, consciousness, self, sarva bhuta sahistita, in unto every being. Aham adishcha madhyam cha bhutanam antareva cha, I am the beginning, I am the middle, I am the end. In this, no beginning, no end. Morning we saw that. Sounds begin, sounds end. Class begin, class ends. Eating begins, eating ends. Perceptions begin, perception end. Sensations begin, sensations end. Memories begin, memories fade. Consciousness. What do you do? What do you do for the parents? What do you do for the space to be inside the house? Do you build a house and then push space? The moment you build a house, the space is effortlessly in. For us to be conscious, effortlessly one thing is always there is yourself. What is not there is your memory. Are you getting that point? Please think of it. And how are you functioning? Not from my own standpoint, but from the standpoint of my memories. Wonderful. That is why conditioning is destroyed. Conditionings. This thought, that thought. You should not think, that should not think. There are two parrots. There is a big fair going on. There is one man selling parrots. One parrot, 1,000 rupees. And the other parrot, 1 rupee. See, everybody said, what is this? Okay, 1 rupee, 2 rupees, I can understand. One is 1 rupee, other is 1,000 rupees. She said, I will not tell. Whoever wants to know why this is 1,000 rupees and why this is 1 rupee, you have to purchase both the parrots. Then you can know for yourself, but I won't tell anybody. Now, who has 1,000 rupees to pay? So Raja, the king of the place, was passing. So they saw so many people are there. What happened? And this fellow is selling 2 parrots. One is 1,000 rupees, other is 1 rupee. And he won't tell why it is 1 rupee, why it is 1,000 rupees. So I don't know what to do. We don't know what to do. King, of course, can get the parrots. They took the 2. And he was very curious to find out what are these parrots. 1,000 rupees. So first night, he kept that parrot, the 1,000 rupee parrot, in his bedroom. When you purchase something new, you always so much care you take. Everything cleaned up. After 5 days, 10 days, you don't know where the thing is. Right. Anyway, everybody is crazy about it. So he put that thing in the bedroom, slept. Early morning, 4 o'clock, this fellow starts chanting Vedas. Started chanting Vedas, Purushottam, Sri Suttam, Narayana Suttam. The king was amazed. Wow, worth it. 1,000, give him 1,000 rupees more. He was very impressed. Then now his curiosity took over. What is 1 rupee fellow? What is this 1 rupee fellow? Let me take it, let me see it. So next evening, that 1,000 rupees parrot was replaced by the 1 rupee parrot. Then also goes to sleep. Early morning, the fellow gets up with a noise. You lazy bone, what are you sleeping there for? Get up, people are waiting and you are lazing here. What type of king you are? Huh. The king felt so offended. He said, this fellow is a real rogue. Kill him. Then the parrot who was singing the songs, he told Maharaj, please don't kill him. He's my brother. We were in the same nest. Hunter caught us both. I was left in a house where the Vedic chanting goes on. He was left in a house where all the drunkards, drug addicts, rascals, mafia, terrorists are there. Naturally, he picks up that. That's not his mistake. Same thing, friends. Why do you speak the language that you speak? Mother tongue, Nana. Why do you speak the language that you speak? Because your mommy speaks, your papa speaks, people speak. Why do you eat something? Food is a language. Nobody is born vegetarian, nobody is born non-vegetarian. You born into a family, whatever the mommy is taking, you take. Whatever papa is taking, you take. Your food is a language. Dress is a language. We will have different types of people, different types of dresses. Faith is a language. Every thought is a language. You pick it up. Somebody gives it to you. You pick it up. Then how do you live? According to that language. Three children going out, playing. One cow passes. What happens? The person who eats the cow, for him, salivation. Right? My dinner or lunch going. The person says, no, that's your mommy. Oh, mother. Is it children's mistake? People, what ideas have been given to you? Something about yourself. Who do you think you are? What idea is given? Long back, 30, 40 years back, I remember one Swedish boy was coming to my place. In Madras, I was there at that time, he was coming. And that time India was not that sophisticated as it is now. So he asked his mother. His mother asked, where are you going? To India. Why are you going to India from all places? So much of dirt, so much of disease, so much of these things. Why are you going to go there? He said, Mama, I want to know about myself. He said, what you are going to know about yourself? You are my son. Bas. So the person is very comfortable with that identity. Does anybody have the doubt on that, sir? So the types of thoughts that are given to us, with that we continue to live. So this is one thought, I. That is what we call it ahankara. Aham karomiti buddhi. I do, I do, I do. This I fellow doesn't do anything. Are you getting that point? Aham karomiti buddhi. I do. That only thing he does. Leg works, I am working. Eyes see, I am seeing. I can't see, I am not able to see. Ears hearing, I am. Are you getting that point, please? That the ears are losing capacity, the ears are not affected. That the eyes are losing capacity, the eyes don't bother. That the body is dying, changing, aging, the body is not worried. But deho no janati, deho amiti, deho no bhakti. The body doesn't know. The body doesn't say I am the body. But I say, I am living, I am breathing. One thought. Please think, friends, when you are alone, who is bugging you? Just think of it. You, in the Indian tradition, they say very nice. 3 people keep awake in the night. Yogi, Bhogi, Rogi. Okay? 3 fellows. Rogi, the person who is diseased, so sad, can't sleep, sleep doesn't come, wide awake, Rogi. Bhogi, one who is indulging, night is always young, only 3 o'clock, another 2 hours to go. Bhogi, he also keeps awake for the whole night. For a change, one day become a yogi. Suppose you can't sleep, don't kill yourself. Be a yogi. Yogi means what? Observe yourself. You lie down. You are up, you could not get sleep. And just observe one thing. What is bugging you at that hour of the night? 12 o'clock, what is bugging you? The people whom you consider are bugging you, in your office, they are far away. In your home, husband is snoring, wife is snoring, children are snoring. You are the only one awake. So people are far away. Wealth is in the bank. Car is in the garage. Everything everywhere. What is bugging you? Something is bugging you or you are bugged. You are resisting or thoughts are imposing. Understand, friends? Your memories do not impose. Memories come, appear. But what is the problem? I don't know why am I thinking like that. When did you think? Thoughts come. And for you to know the thoughts come, what will happen? You are conscious. So who is doing it? But you go on blaming the thoughts. You go on blaming everybody except yourself. So now, since the thoughts are bugging me, I must remove all my thought. Why should you remove all your thought? What did the thought do? So thought to remove means what? I should be a Bairagi, which is I'll see now. We should be a Bairagi, meaning a dispassionate fellow. I should give up Vishayan, Vishavatyaja. Give up this unsubject world. Friends, just think of it. Unless you make it a poison, will it be a poison? Which object asks you, come and take me home? Vairagyam. What is Vairagyam? Usually people say Vairagyam is give up everything. No. Even Shankara so beautifully writes, Mudha Jahihi Dhanagama Krishna. Hey Mudha, a deluded one, Jahihi, give up. What? Not Dhanagama. Krishna, the thirst for wealth. The thirst for wealth is yours. Wealth is nothing wrong. Are you getting that point, please? Even Bhagavan says in Bhagavad Gita, what he says? Shaknoti hevaya shodhum prak sharira vimakshanat kama krodha udbhavam vegam. Kama krodha is nothing wrong. Huh? Kama krodha is nothing. Yes, there is nothing wrong in it. Emotions. It is how you use the emotion. Just because there is a gun in your house, does it shoot? Did it so happen that a plane went and hit the World Trade Center? Plane hit? Or the driver, the pilot? No object comes and hits you. So what is the meaning by Vairagya? I will tell two stories. I mean, stories our own experience. When you are here studying, these memories come back, so I'm going to share it with you. It's also connected to subject. When we were studying, one day Swamiji only told us, there is a Nilakanteshwara Mahadev. You go there, walking. So one day Swamiji gave us the holiday. He said, okay, we'll go. And that time as a school student, a holiday means, wow, chalo, let's go. So we all went, a few of us went there. That time there was no Ram Jhula, Lakshman Jhula, nothing, no Jhula. Only Lakshman Jhula was there. And we had to wait for a boat. When we went in the boat, and while going to the other side, naturally we were curious because everybody talks about there are sadhus in the Himalayan mountain. So let us have a look at it, if there is anybody. So as we were going, one goat man, he was goat herd, he was there. We asked him, "Idhar koi sadhu hai kya? Anybody sadhu is here?" He says, yes. You go there a little bit place, just half 100 yards. You go into that, there will be a sadhu there. So we all went there. We 4 or 5 of us went there. And here that was an amazing place. I don't know where is that place now. We have never gone that side again. And that man was absolutely glorious. Strong, big made man, and wow, bright, sitting down on a hutment with a nice, clean, what is that, wooden, not wooden, that clay veranda, and then a little spring flowing by. Very impressive, very elderly person. We all went and did namaskar. You know what he said? Puch lo, meaning ask any question, ask anything you like. Kidhar ja rahe ho? Where are you going? Yeah, we are going to Nilakanteshwar. Then he says, अभी तक भी पत्थर में भगवान को ढूंढते हो? Meaning, are you still searching for God in the stone? Can we say, no, we have studied everything with our Guru, Swamiji. Shall we say that? No. Yes, we are idiots. Yes. Thank you. So, ask Puchlo. So one boy was there. He asked, Swamiji, what is ahankar? That's what I'm telling you. What is ahankar? Very beautiful answer he gave. What is ahankar? Then he said, ye dekho, ye kya ho raha hai? What is in front of the hutment? There is a spring going. Yes. Now this water, if it freezes, what will happen? It will be ice. If you are thirsty, will you put an ice in your mouth? Will it quench your thirst? Oh, it is pain. But the same ice, when it melts, amazing. Ahankar is infinity condensed. The I thought forgets its infinite nature. I am. Existence has gained a name. And very hard. That is why eye to eye takkar. Two individualities. Not only two individualities will kill each other, but in your own individuality, whether this thought or that thought, how much conflict you have in yourself? Who creates your conflict? One thought says, go there. Other says, vanda, don't. Who is creating conflict inside you, friends? One thought. So that one thought should be understood. And what has he done? Completely holding on to every object. Why? Because whatever has given him good sensation, I like it. I want to repeat it. Whatever gives him security, I want to keep it. Now, listen friends, since getting some nice sensations, getting some sense of security, you have already keep up all these things with yourself. Is it that easy to just give up? You are just dreaming. How can you give up? That is why you may say you have given up, but you have not given up inside your head. You have not given up. Because there is no alternative. If you are happy with yourself, you can give it up. If you are looking for happiness, how can you give up things that gave you some sensation? In the absence of it, you will not know what to do. So again, another day, when we were after coming back, Swamiji again sent us. This is Kailas Ashram. There is Kailas Ashram. There was that time when Swamiji Harihara Tirtha. He was one of the finest Himalaya Vibhuti. He was one of the best teachers available. We went to see him also. Swamiji was encouraging us to go and see these places with these people. We went there, same thing, Puchlo. When you go to a sadhu, ask question, don't tell what is the market rate, what is the food, what is the nonsense. No. If you have a doubt, ask the question. So he asked, and one person said, not amongst our students, but somebody asked him, Maharaj, what is vairagyam? What is dispassion? Vairagyam means what is dispassion? What he has told something, I will never forget it. Vairagyam means Brahmendra Rudra Mrugyam Vishayeshu Bhogatyagam Bhagyam Vairagyam. Vairagya means Brahmendra Rudra Mugyam, that which is sought after by Brahma, Indra, Rudra, meaning even the gods look for it. Listen. Vishayeshu Bhogatyagam. That is the $1 million point. Not a Vishayatyagam, not give up the object. Vishayeshu Bhogatyagam. Are you getting that? That sense of pleasure in the object you give up, object will not attract you. But if you see pleasure in that object because you are unhappy, and you are seeing pleasure in that object, you may say, I have given it up. Yes. Then quietly, right? How many people do that? Oh, I don't eat chocolate anymore. Then quietly, what is that for? What is that for? No, friends, it is just laugh at yourself, enjoy yourself. See, who is cheating you? Who is cheating you? For the outside people, I don't eat anything, I don't do anything. What is that for? Not Vishayatyaga is not the giving of the sense object, but giving of the bhoga buddhi. Vishayeshu bhogatyagam, the sense of pleasure there. Not dhana, not give up your wealth. Dhana agama trishna, the thirst for wealth. Security, because you are looking for security there. Don't have security there, because it doesn't have the security. You know why, friends? Anything that gives you security, that shall be the cause of your insecurity. If money is your security, money is your insecurity. If land is your security, land is your insecurity. If a man or woman is your security, that man and woman will be your worst insecurity. If an idea is your security, that idea will be insecurity. If a faith is your security, that faith will be insecurity. Because if anybody challenges that faith, you can't take it. But when you find that security in yourself being who you are, let anything be challenged. And friends, everything can be challenged. Not by people. Time will challenge it. Your body shall be challenged by time. Everything shall be challenged by time. However much you may like it, 7 days, 8 days will pass. The camp will come to an end. However much you may like this place, you have to go back. Right. Where shall you go back? Think. Where shall you go back? I'm going to go back to my home. Think. Go back to my home. Where is your home? Home is where you live. So that home, your residential quality, residence home, is a home for this body. Now where is your home? You have left it someplace, somewhere in the world. Now you are here. You have brought the body home. In this body home, who is living? I am living in this body. And there are doors and windows of perception by which you take the world into yourself, express yourself out into the world. So that is your home, thoughts. In that thought, where are the thoughts are residing? Don't answer. Because if you answer, that will be another thought. So yadgatvana nivartante tadhama paramam. That's my supreme abode. Everybody has a supreme abode, paramdham. What is that? Consciousness, self. Can you ever be away from that home? Try. Somebody just left my consciousness at home, I don't know what to do. Really? Can you? You can leave everything. Your childhood also is left behind. Everything left behind. You shall be retiring from everything. But you can't take a retirement from truth, consciousness yourself. It's not a job from where you can retire. Are you getting that point, friends? So that is a permanent home which can never be destroyed. Tadhama paramam. That's my paramdham. And where is that? Ahamatma sarvabhuta sahastita. Everywhere it is there. So when are you at home? In yourself. So once you see that, which thought will bother you? Which object will bother you? They can't understand. It is because we are putting some value on that is why it is coming. So, Vishayan Vishavatyaja. If you say, But in the beginning stages, they say you must give up the sense objects like a visha. Because if you, Shankara says very nicely that visha hanti, the snake visha, if it hits you, it will kill you. But drashtaram hanti, the person in the visha, one who sees, he gets affected. Understand? That you are exactly to understood. By seeing, can it affect you? When you see the object, thought comes. First thought. There is no desire in this. First thought, knowledge. Do you know rose? Without this thought, you can't say yes. I know the rose because the thought is there. Knowledge is not a problem. Next one, I like it. Or I don't like it. You build it up on that. I. So you build up. Thought by thought, you build an emotion. Vishaya andhayato pumsa sangastesu vajayate. More contempt. Effortlessly it is coming up. Either you are building it up, or as I told you, advertisers, they build it up in your head. Purchase this dhoti, purchase this phone, purchase this. Go straight into your head. Build up things. So you create it. If you don't create that desire, the moment you create the desire, object becomes desirable. So who converts an object to desirable object? Who converts a thought to a desire? And if you get it, greed. Do not get it, anger. Kamat krodha, fulfilled also, lobha. You fulfill your desire, I can have more. Don't get it fulfilled, krodha, anger comes. So who creates your kama krodha? These emotions, who create, friends? Please don't hold somebody responsible. That this fellow is creating anger. Really? Nobody creates your anger. You don't believe it? Okay, please show me your anger now. Please. Sincere questions from my side. Please show me your anger. See, I don't see any anger anywhere, but I see a lot of teeth. Why are you laughing? I said, show me your anger. Show me your anger. How? Because you have not built it. Anger is not, some people say, oh, Swamiji, I am a very short-tempered fellow. My anger is on my nose. Boom, it comes. Really? You are a smart fellow. You try to manipulate yourself and others. You are very angry. Be angry with the person who is more powerful than you. Fired. You shall only show anger to people who are lesser than you. Try to be angry with somebody who is more powerful than you. You will be destroyed. Mullah, you don't want a story, listen Mullah story. Okay? Mullah one day, he went to a, because he was very angry. What happened? He took his donkey, parked it somewhere in the Afghanistan border, and he went to a tavern to have some drink and have some food. And after 1 hour, he comes back. And when he comes out of the tavern, he sees somebody has painted his donkey green. The donkey is already colored. Somebody has painted that donkey green. The mullah comes up and gets very angry. Who did it? So he goes back to that thing, door of the tavern, and stands there. He's a tall fellow. I want to know who amongst you has painted my donkey green, or else, very threatening voice, I want to know, or else. Everybody was quiet. In the end of the table, in the corner of the room, one Afghan, 6 feet 7 inches. He got up. The bullet as a garland, huge sword on the waist. He said, I have done it. Oh, sir, the first paint is dry. Please go for the second paint. Why? What happened to your anger? No, friends, think. Just don't say, I'm a very short-tempered boy. You are not. You are a manipulator. You manipulate your emotions. Convenience is your law. Whenever it's possible, if you are crushed, you will not be angry. But if you are crushing, enjoy crushing people. Friends, both ways is a waste. You must understand the mechanism of it. Please. No emotion is bad. No emotion is good. How you use it. You can use atomic energy, destroy the mankind. You can also use it 24/365 electricity. Is there anything? You can use your medicine, heal yourself. Take one handful, kill yourself. Anything. It depends on you. Money is good or bad. Marriage is good or bad. Sacrifice is good or bad. Very good. Really? So you, for others' sake, you shall say, I have Vishaya, Vishavatyaga, I have given up all these subjects like Visha. Then what will happen? You will be poor, not wise. You are ignorant and poor. Ignorant and rich. Now you give up everything, you are not ignorant, and you now become poor, but ignorance continues. Another person, and what is the second line? Shama, Arjava, Daya, Tosha, Satyam, Piyushavad Bhaja. This is how the average people will talk, not in these verses. Please understand. May you entertain or may you have this type of noble emotions like what? Shama, forgiving people. Arjavam, straightforwardness, speak the truth. Daya, compassion. Tosha, satisfaction, contentment. Satyam, speak the truth. Now please tell me, sir, be a conscious human being. Analyze. Be forgiving. Are you not in trouble by forgiving? You are a very compassionate person. Have you not gone into trouble? By loving, have you not gone into trouble? By hating, it can trouble you. By loving also, you are in greater trouble. Speak the truth, you will be in trouble. Speak the falsehood also, you will be in trouble. Listen carefully. Poverty, understand? Poverty is definitely, you cannot say poverty is wonderful. Prosperity also is not wonderful. Think of it. Because if you have got good values, you'll be so proud, I'm a very compassionate man. Meaning, I don't need anything else. That will delude you. A good man can be deluded by his goodness. I don't need all these things. Many people say that. Other day, a doctor I met, he was telling Swamiji, for me, my own profession is God. My profession is everything. Meaning, I'm a doctor, I'm helping out everybody. His wife has got cancer, he is not taking care of it. Think of it. I'm telling you this incident, clear. Because your goodness can delude you so much that I don't need anything. Like a rich man thinks, I don't need anything. Oh, really? One time it will be destroyed. Because depending on which you feel very strong, that something is not dependable. At one time or other, it has to go. Wealth has to go. Everything has to get away. As Shankara says, Najin Pratyayandigata Punarnadivasha Kalo Jagat Bhaksha Ayurnashyati Pashyadam Pratidinam Yati Kshayam Yauvanam Pratyayandigata Punarnadivasha Kalo Jagat Bhakshaga Lakshmi Toya Taranga Bhanga Chapala Vidyuchalam Jividam Tasmat Mam Saranagatam Saranada Rakshaduna. The person who understands the ephemeral, transitory nature of both poverty as well as prosperity. Transitory nature of both love as well as hatred. Hatred will create problem. Love also will create problem. Your cruelty will create problem. Sometimes be kind, you get more problem. Have you not seen it, friends? This is not idealistic. Just be kind. So that's if somebody hits you in one cheek, you give the other one, you get another there. Right? Try. So that is why all these emotions, all these objects by themselves are never a problem. By themselves it is not either ideal or useless. It depends on how I use it. You can misuse your compassion. You can misuse your cruelty. You can use your cruelty also. Understand? How to use that? Just telling that these are the practical things of life. Well, the other day, again, all our experiences. I was staying in somebody's house. The children had a birthday party. So the China, the plates were all on the table. These 5-6-year-old fellows, both of them, his friend had come. So he takes one plate, by chance it falls from his hand. Then what happened? It fell down, ding, 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 he broke. They got so intoxicated by that, one bring one another, ting, right, other ting. I was in that room. I came. I said, "What is this noise coming?" Oh, you. One after another, they're putting. Then I told the servant, "Hey, tell the mummy, are these fellows? What will they do?" They come back. Now, when the mother comes, shall he say, "I am attending Gita class. I'll never get angry. You can break more." Shall he do that? Pretend to be cruel. Don't do that. Learn how to be angry, not to be angry. It may sound strange, friends. Like the serpent story. Why everybody is hitting me? Because you are biting. So the serpent did not bite, but he was still knocked out. So you went and tell the rishi, I am not biting, but still I told you not to bite. Did I tell you not to hiss? These emotions are required. Understand? And emotions are required. But don't come under the spell of it. I am angry. Like that child was doing that. Pretend to be angry. Well, like what? You have seen in Indian road, sometimes when you travel, there are everywhere around the world are two sides, left side, right side. India, there are three sides, left side, right side, suicide. Okay? So everybody is on the suicide. Okay? So especially these tuk-tuk, these auto fellows, they are all mind readers. You are behind him, you go left, he'll go left. You go right, he'll go right. You go straight, he'll go straight. How do you feel? Wonderful. Very nice. Do it a little more. Will you do that? You get angry. Now, when you get angry, listen carefully. What do? You blow the horn. Suppose the fellow is sensible, he'll go away. Suppose it doesn't go away, what do? Suppose he stops at a traffic light, you rev your engine. Friends, if you rev your engine will be affected. If you blow the horn, little bit energy goes. God has given us both. There is an engine called mind. There is a horn called throat. Raise your voice, don't raise your mind. You want to express your anger? Raise your, don't do this. Children will understand. They will stop. If you raise your voice, don't do this. The fellow doesn't do it. Again, you start talking with your friends. Hello, how are you? Shall you go for a kitty party? You understand? Immediately change. But suppose you are angry. 3 days, 3 months. Some people cannot get out of the anger, blood pressure, death, heart attack. Know how to be angry. So all the emotions, ultimately you go to the root. Who creates the emotion? Friends, who creates it? I. Does somebody create emotion for you? Oh, he only made me angry, He only made me angry. Many people do that. He made me angry, she made me angry. No, friend, nobody makes you angry. There is water flowing. Please, there is water flowing. You strike a match, throw it into the water. What will happen? Immediately fire will be extinguished because it is non-combustible. Suppose there is petrol flowing, put it, what will happen? Explosion. Because petrol is combustible, water is non-combustible. If you are combustible, hey, you idiot, wow, you will explode. If you are non-combustible, don't say he told. Anger is in you, unattended, ununderstood. So you blast. Don't say he made me angry. If the anger is not in you, nobody can make you angry. Not that therefore I have no anger. I have, but it is up to me to get angry or not. Who can touch you, friend? Tell me. Body shall grow old. Body shall be diseased. Everything shall change. There shall be nothing in your life which shall remain all the time the same. It will not be. But you remain all the time the same. That is why understanding about yourself, premium. Understand the emotions, understand the objects, but don't blame the objects. Don't blame the objects. Never. But if you are not doing it, you are going on satisfying your desire, satisfying your desire. You think one day it will be one day you shall fulfill yourself? No, because these desires, as Krishna Havisha Krishna Vartma Iva Bhueva Parivardhate. If you pour ghee into the fire, what will happen? More and more. You go on satisfying your desire. Try. Have you reached the end of it? Cannot. Mullah was a great teacher. He wanted to tell this idea to people that you better understand about yourself. We take these ideas all in our scripture, everything is beautiful. One little observation here and there is very beautiful. So one day he wanted to teach the children how nothing wrong with the object, something wrong with you. And how many people are ready to listen that something wrong with you? As long as this place is bad, that is bad, that is bad, everybody is useless, how do you feel? Yes, that's right. That is why people go to astrology. Why? Suppose you go to an astrologer and ask him, sir, why my business is down? You should be, are you drinking? Stop drinking. Are you sleeping late? Get up quickly and go to the office. And you have to change your lifestyle. So he will change the consultant. Right? But suppose the fellow say, why astrology people love it? Sunny is bad. Shukra is bad. Guru is bad. Meaning I am not bad. My planets are all responsible. You feel very comfortable. Suppose you are on a little fatter size of life. Somebody tells you, you must lose that weight. And how do I lose my weight? Morning, get up, walk 10,000 feet. And don't eat these things, don't eat that thing, do heavy exercise. Sir, very difficult. Okay, one other fellow says, oh, don't worry, none of these things are needed. You come here, you don't have to do anything. You just come here, we will give you a massage. You lie down, we will give you a massage. Then you will get up hourglass. Please tell me, where will you go? Massage or hard work? Upanishads wants you to challenge yourself and do it for yourself. I will do it for you. I'll touch your head. I'll do this. You can touch your head, nothing will happen. You will remain blocked for the rest of your life. You have to think it. Like Shankara says, no, mastakanastya bharastu. If there is a load on your head, somebody can help you to take it away. If it's in your head, swasmadanana question. Without you, nobody can do it. But the teacher doesn't live for you. Help you to understand that. Anyway, so the mullah wanted to teach that, and then what he did, he took all the students to the village center, and there was a well. So I said, okay, all of you stand there. All of them stood there. And what mullah was doing? Bringing the water and putting it on the pot. All the students are feeling like atrocious, that what is this, like jokers, we are standing here, everybody is looking at us, what is mullah is doing now? So, but he is taking the water and pouring it in the pot. Taking the water, pouring in the pot. How long can they stand? At the same time, they can't say anything because teacher. So one fellow tiptoes and sees. What is he? He was flabbergasted. Goes back and whispers to everybody, you're a madcap. What happened? Go and see. So everybody saw it. Then who will bail the cat? Together they went. Sir, what is going on here? Don't you see? I am filling the pot. Yes, sir, you are filling the pot. But sir, have you seen the pot? Why shall I see the pot? The pot has no bottom. And you are pouring on this water in that. He said, I don't care. I am looking at the neck. When the water reaches the neck, I will stop. He said, what type of nonsense is this? In a bottomless pot, how the water will reach the neck? Then he stopped. I have to tell you the same thing. Your mind is a bottomless pot. How many desires can you fulfill to reach it to satisfaction? Do not blame anybody. Focus on yourself. Who is doing it? I, Ahankar. And this Ahankar, only in the human beings. Have you seen the... Okay, read the next verses, we shall see that. Yes. So okay. Verse number 3. Na pruthi na jalam na agni na vayurdyu na va bhavan yesham sakshinam atmanam chidrupam vidhi muktaye yadi deham pruthak krutye Chiti Vishramya Tishtasi Adhunaiva Sukhi Shantah Vandamukto Bhavishyasi Na Prithvi Na Jalam Na Agnihi Na Vayurdyur Na Bhavan Yesham Sakshinam Atmanam Chidrupam Vidhi Muktaye Yadideham Pruthak Krutye Chiti Vishramya Tishtasi Adhunaiva Sukhi Shantah Bandhamukto Bhavishyasi. So please understand that one thing which is in the human individuality, ahankara. You can see it in the creation. There are totally unconscious things, please, jada. Totally unconscious things, this one, this pot and all that, they're all jada, unconscious. Then you can see something which are semi-conscious. Semi-conscious like a plant and semi-conscious. Then you go into some lower animals or even bigger animals, they'll be conscious, including human beings. Conscious, listen carefully. There, all the similarities end. Human being has something which nobody else has got in the universe. Human beings are, please, self-conscious. Self-conscious. What does it mean to be self-conscious? Self-conscious because if the tiger knows his own power, you can't catch him. If the elephant knows, I'm so powerful elephant, can you catch him? So self-conscious means being aware of your strength, also being aware of your weakness, both self-conscious, individual. Look at the animals. Suppose you have got some dogs. Beautiful dogs are there. Afghan hound, Italian greyhound, German shepherd, and then one mongrel, Pomeranian. So many varieties of dogs are there. Leave them alone. What will happen? Each one will jump on everybody. The Afghan hound will not stand up and, come on, don't spoil my coat. No. I'm a pedigree dog and you are useless. Will they do that? Because they are not self-conscious. Human being, owner of the Afghan hound will not talk to the owner of the mongrel. Like cars. Cars are not conscious, they are self-conscious. You park one Mercedes, BMW, nowadays anything, Lamborghini or whatever nonsense you have got, and one fancy small little car, Maruti 800. Suppose you park it, will the Lamborghini say, get off my side? What are you parked? Same place. You don't deserve it. Will do that. But the owner of the Lamborghini, no boy. He is just person from another planet. Are you getting that? No, friends, please see that. Self-conscious. Self-conscious means what? Individuality. I thought. Very strong. So naturally, if you see the creation manifestation, unconscious, semi-conscious, conscious, human being, self-conscious, natural development is consciousness. Only human being can search for liberation because he is aware of his mortality, aware of his pain, aware of his happiness, individuality. Only one thought. That is why children will not understand it because they don't have a sense of I. There is no conflict. If you ask children, are you happy? Yes. Now what are you going to teach them? But the grown up means what? Are you happy? No, can't say that. Okay. So who makes you unhappy? You may think that things make me unhappy. No, your false dependence on them makes you unhappy. That the body is mortal, the body is not afraid. Body is dying, changing. That's not a problem. I am dying, I am changing. That is the I feels. So that one must be seen very clearly as to what exactly that is one thought. And see, this thought is nowhere. Where? Na Prithvi, na Jalam, na Agni, na Vayu, na Akasha. You are not. because they themselves are not that. Does the space ever say, I am the space? Look for that. That the air says, I am the air. Fire says, I am the fire. Water says, I am the water. Earth says, I am the earth. Nowhere there is sense of I, including your own body. That is why I saw in the morning meditation class, Dhyayativa Samudra, Dhyayativa Prithvi, Dhyayativa Parvata. The whole existence always in meditation. But there is nobody to create the agitation. Dehohamiti, deho nabhakti. The body doesn't say I am the body. You only drag the body into yourself. The body, did body ever say it is you? No, then why are you telling I am the body? What is this idea? So this one thought that must be very, very clearly understood. Isolate that one. It is not anywhere whatsoever. Nowhere. And this is one thought which meddles with every thought in the world. Just keep your eyes closed for a minute, please. That's a very nice example. Open your eyes. How the telephone rang? Listen carefully. I'm not talking the wrong thing. Beautiful example. Telephone rang. Why? It is open. His job is to receive the call. You have kept it open. Achha, who amongst us will feel bad? Those people who are thinking, there should be no noise. Why is this fellow? No. Who is reacting? The person who owns that phone, how stupid I am. Why did I keep it like that? Reactions, friend. Where from it comes? Once that is understood, what more remains to be understood, tell me? Because in consciousness there is no growth. Is there any deeper silence and lesser silence? Deeper space and lesser space? Consciousness becoming more and more stronger. Consciousness doesn't become stronger. Your habitual behavior goes down. Because you are observing it. I get that point, friends. You don't drag anything to yourself. So when you have that verse in, what is that, in the Atma Shatagam, Mano Buddhi Ahankara Chittani Naham. You are getting that. Same thing we shall see now. If you analyze that, what he says, Adhuneva Sukhi Santi. Right now, Adhuna means what? Now itself you shall be free. Why? Always free, you will know I have never been bound. Instantaneous. If you think absence of sound is silence, You shall struggle in your life to silence the sound, continuously busy silencing the sound. But if you know the silence is in spite of me, in spite of the thought, how quickly, how long it will take for you to be who you are? Thoughts have a time. They come and go. And every thought, please understand, friends, is a picture. That mano, buddhi, chittam, ahankara, you have seen that these lines, if you take into that, mano, buddhi, 4 types of thoughts are there. And I will give a general principle of it. Please handle it. Please see it for yourself. Just general principle. All thoughts as usual. Please. No thought is a problem. Why? Because a thought is a picture. Right? A thought is a picture in your head. When you see something, impression. Hear something, impression. Touch something, impression. Smell something, impression. Right. Those impressions all together, what we call as the chitta. Chitta means memory. All thoughts put together. Memory. And each one has his own fund of memories, friends. Then what you say? When the thought is coming, listen, when the thought is coming, who is affected? Thought is affected or I am affected? I thought. Listen to that. I don't know why this thought is coming. It should not be coming. Because you are sitting down with an idea, no thought should come. Why is this coming? You are continuously reacting. And these thoughts seems to drive you crazy. Friends, no thought has the capacity to drive you crazy. Let us see it once for all. There are 2 types of thought. The school children, I told, they understood it. You can understand just like that. There are 2 types of thought. You can name them suggestion and command. Just think these 2 words. Suggestion and command. Suggestion is, I can tell you now, see sir, when our class is over, come with me to Ganges Bank. The class is over, let us go to the other side of the bank, Ganges. When the class is over, let us go to temple. 3 suggestions I gave. Come to the Ganges Bank, other side of the bank, and the temple. These are 3 suggestions. Another one is a command. When the class is over, come with me to the temple. Which one you like? Suggestion or command? Huh? Which one you like? Everybody likes suggestion. Why? In suggestion, you have got a choice. Ganges Bank, other side of the Ganges, yaar go there. Temple, nari time, time. Fantastic. It's your choice to go to either of the places or never go. Suggestion, right? Command is, come with me to the temple. What is it? Who does he think he is? Asking me to go? Friends, look at your own thoughts. Are they suggestions for you or a command? This understanding should be instantaneous. You don't later on go and think it out. As you are Shravana, Manana going on, Nididhyasana going on. Or go back and do that. Choice is yours. But see it functioning. Your thoughts, friend, are they suggestion or command? When you are sitting down alone after lunch in your house, என்னடா பண்ணது இங்கே போகலாம்ப்பா சிவானந்த ஆசிரமம் போயிட்டு வரலாம், அங்கே இது பரமானந்தத்தில் போயிட்டு வரலாம், லக்ஷ்மண். The moment the thought comes, you are there. They are command or suggestion? Huh? For most people, thoughts are command. The moment the thought comes, you are there. If you don't have, you don't understand it. If you have got a, you have got an obsession, you can understand. Suppose somebody smokes. Somebody smokes. When shall the urge for smoke will come? Anytime, anywhere. Now the moment you are sitting in the class, suddenly that, why not smoke? Oh boy, this place is useless. Nobody smokes here. You're suffering now because a command. You can't get out of this place. Go there, immediately you move there. That is why when you close your eyes and sit down, when you are meditation, why people find it extremely difficult? Sit down. Why are you sitting here? Why are you sitting here? Go. Mommy has come already. Because today some people are supposed to come for some marriage. They must have come. Now, what do? Get up and go, right? When you are sitting down, closing your eyes, please see, friends, when you close your eyes, sit down. Is there anybody comes and opens your eyes? Then how come you open up your eyes? How? You have decided to close your eyes. So close your eyes. How long? As long as I like. There is no your liking. The moment a thought comes, so restless. Why? Who is pushing you? Please see that. Who is pushing you? Oh, I'm not there. I'm not there. Some people will call it theoretically. I'm not there. Oh. Then who is who is answering? Four fellows went for meditation. They went to a temple that day. Four disciples, they sat down in that ashram. That today today is a holiday. We shall not talk to anybody. Get to close down all the gates. We shall in the temple do for meditation. Sit down. Okay. And we shall not talk. Four of them sat down there. And when the day you fast, food will come to your house. Whenever you have got the injection, that is the day everybody will appreciate. How are you? Oh God. Are you getting that? This nonsense happens always. So they decided to go for meditation. So that day, one fellow, knock, knock, knock. Knock, knock, knock. Now one fellow got up and went there, opened his cell. We are not supposed to talk today. Please go away. I will come tomorrow. Okay. And tell everybody nobody to come. Right. And he came back and sat down. When he sat down, the second fellow says, why can't you keep quiet? You must go. The third fellow says, you both are impossible. You have to talk. And the fourth fellow says, I'm the only one never talked. Friends, please. This is our ahankara. Please look at your own head, friends. Inside the temple of your head, you are sitting for meditation. Who is shouting? That doesn't mean ahankara is bad. No. That thought is as wonderful as any other thought or as useless as any other thought. It's a thought. Who you are is not a thought. Who you are is not an identity. Are you getting that point, please? Please see that. If you don't see this, who shall see for you? And if you can fix up that one fellow, the whole universe is fixed. No problem. Or else you shall be fighting with what? Anger, hatred, jealousy, like, dislike, kama, krodha, lobha, mada, moha. How they say? Kamascha krodhascha lovascha dehe tishtanti taskara jnana ratna paharaya tasma jagrata jagrata. This is for the babies. Inside this body, there are 6 rascals sitting there. Taskara hai na? Thief. The big thieves are there to loot jnana ratna paharaya, to loot the jewel of knowledge, enlightenment. Friends, these kama, passion, desire, hatred, jealousy, please tell me, you create or they are coming? Be honest. Think for yourself. Your addiction, your obsession, listen, please. Your addiction, your obsession, do you create or the object creates? You go to Kashi, Swami Suddhanandaji. Why are you giving up the vegetable? That you can do. But if you don't eat, it means the vegetable will go into your stomach just like jumping into your mouth. Huh? Suppose eating means lie down with your mouth open And then the vegetable rolls in, the water gets in, the chocolate goes in, pizza goes in, the egg rolls in. Then you get what can you do? Is going on. You are with both the hands, you are stuffing your body and you blame the food. Just to commit this aspect of life, please see, friends. Because you completely neglect your body. Do you know how? When you are feeding the body, what should you feed? What the body needs or what you feel like? You have got a motorcycle. Simple examples of life, exactly like the body vehicle. Atmanam rathinam vidhi sariram ratham evadu. It's like a body chariot, like a body vehicle. You have got a car. You must maintain it. And when the car runs out of petrol, suppose the car runs out of petrol, it runs on petrol and runs out of petrol. What shall you give him? Diesel or petrol? Petrol. If you put diesel, nothing. Or you shall say, I'm the rich man of this country. No petrol, no diesel. Put orange juice. If you put orange juice, who is stranded? The car will not move and you are stranded. Your physical body, friends, is exactly like a vehicle. As a child, it must be given the rich food. High protein, high sugar, everything. As a child, you must be really strong and big. No problem. But when you are 15, 16, you take your lipid profile and then you discover already too sweet. Diabetic, juvenile things. And then the arteries will be locked. So that means what? This physical body machine, the parts are already getting disgruntled, affected. So what should we do? Now the diet must change. This body vehicle now needs a diet which is low fat, low sugar. Are you getting that point, sir? But when you are going for the lunch, what is the lunch today? Should you decide what is good for body or what is good for yourself? How many people think what is good for body? Are you, ask that question, friend. Are you feeding the body or you are eating the food? It's a huge question, friends. Think it for a while. Are you feeding the body or you are eating the food? 99.9% people, I am eating. I am enjoying. I am eating. सब कोई खाए मैं देखूं मेरे से नहीं होता है. எல்லாரும் சாப்பிடுறா நான் தான் பார்க்கவே அது முடியாது. Right? Everybody is eating and I am not eating. Oh, Tirupati laddu. No problem. Yeah, Tirupati laddu has got less sugar, right? Who is compromising? No, friend, this is how you don't see your head, but you are thinking of all pervasive reality. You know? Varade. Yeah. Fix it. Who is it? Feed the body. And that is the time you shall see how powerful this habit is. You know, I should not be giving this to the body. But I feel like eating, Yes. You know you should not be angry. But what happens? And when you are angry, friend, think of it. When anger comes up, what happens? When the anger comes up, do you know what you are talking? I told you the other day. Every word you speak, deliberately I am repeating, friends. Every word you speak was a thought. Every thought you don't speak out. Every action, every move you make at the level of your body, triggered by a thought. But every thought, you don't engage it in action, right or wrong? So if your thoughts are command, you are a slave. If you have converted your thoughts into suggestions, you are a master. Simple. And why is it so? Because what all I look for in my life, I have got it there. That's what we shall see in the afternoon. That happiness thought. That what all I look for in my life, it is with me. Yes. The moment you see that, I don't have to search for it in the wrong places. So that is why when the teaching begins, they don't begin with Brahman, consciousness, Atman, all that, from your body level. What is your body? What is your thought? What is an idea? What is a desire? What is all these things? So you can very clearly appreciate. So look at that. Who is the one who is pushing? Am I eating or am I feeding? Look at that. You start taking food. The food time is the best time to observe it. Usually people are totally mindless and forget everything. And then especially in India, it's no problem. So India, everybody sits down like this and eat. No. So when you are bending down and eating, a little half, then the stomach will say, "Epodumba, enough, enough, enough." But suppose you are sitting and because you are going to be served civilized lifestyle. So dining table and dining chair. Dining table, dining chair is in Western country, they should do that. In a cold country, they can't put the bottom on the floor. So you have, because it's so cold. But here, that is the only place you should be sitting down. But when you sit down the chairman, food until it comes here, you don't feel. But if you are sitting down and bending, half full, it will say, "Ay, podum, podum." No, we are civilized, no. So, anyway, friends, just think of it. When this comes, immediately thought will come. Enough, podumba. But what is the thought will come? Iniki is vadai rombo jorari. It's a chutney. Ooh. Right? Ore vadai. One more vadai. Who asks for one more vadai? Your stomach says, podum. Who says? Handle that. If you can listen to your own mind and handle it, nobody else can touch you. Do you know why? Because for them to bug you, to touch you, they must put a thought in your head. You are stupid. Yes, I am everything. Why not stupid also? You are a poor man. I am the richer than the richest. Why can't I be poor also? Nobody can touch you, friends. That is why in this type of Ashtavakra, Avadhuta Gita, they straight move into that. And once you finish it up, what is more to talk? But today, afternoon, we shall see how, as to why is it so. Even though I understand. But when you say, even though I understand, you see it very clearly. But you must look at yourself again and again and again and again. So when you say Swadhyaya, is not reading a book by yourself, reading your mind by yourself. Because your entire Manayeva Manushyanam Karanam Vandavaksha. Your mind is the cause of your bondage. Your mind is the cause of liberation. In fact, not the mind, that's a vague sentence. Ahankar is the cause of the bondage. Ahankar is the one which feels liberated. So I thought, how to do that, how to handle it, we shall see in the afternoon. But friends, you have seen the working. Take these thoughts and see for yourself. Close your eyes. Your thoughts, are they suggestions or they are command? Long before your thoughts come in you, you are already there. Long before a person enters into this hall, the hall is empty. If you are a person, you are seeing every person entering into the room. You are there before anybody comes. If you see the departure of everybody, you survive everybody. Space is there before you came or others came. Exactly the same way. Into your mind, into your thoughts. Space, consciousness, already there. Friends, if you are, which you are, seeing every thought arriving, that means you are there before the thoughts come. As what? Not as an I thought, but consciousness. And if you see, if you are aware that every thought disappears, you survive every thought. Which one? Not I thought. I thought doesn't survive. I thought doesn't precede. That also is a thought. Comes and goes. Use your thoughts unconsciously. Do not fall a victim to it. Please chant Om 3 times, please. Thank you, friends, and we shall see the biography of this one fellow, Ahankar. Okay? How it goes.